Hey y'all, this is the Twin Rivers Music Scene podcast with your host Madison
and Reed. We're here to highlight local and upcoming musicians in and around New Braunfels, Texas.
We believe the Texas and Americana music scene is what truly makes this town special, and we are so excited to provide a platform for y'all to hear straight from the artists themselves.
We hope y'all enjoy the Twin Rivers Music Scene podcast and stay tuned for more interviews posted every other Friday.
No venue too far, any song at every bar. Here to cover your needs. Twin Rivers Music Scene.
Hailing from the Texas music circuit, our next guest is a singer-songwriter celebrated for blending heartfelt storytelling with the grit and soul of red dirt and traditional country music. His lyrics rooted in real-life experiences, combined with melodies that are perfect for long drives and late nights, create an authenticity that resonates with listeners. With a warm stage presence and a sound that pays homage to classic country while still feeling fresh and personal, this artist is quickly establishing himself as a rising star in the Texas music scene. Twin Rivers Music Scene is happy to welcome Henry Merchant to the podcast.
Thank you.
We have the whole band.
Yeah.
Which we were not prepared for, but if y'all want to introduce yourselves and say what instrument you play.
Well, I'm Henry Merchant. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Matthew Ely. I play lead guitar and harmonies.
I'm Mason Queen. I play bass, sing harmonies.
I'm Colin O'Grady and I play drums.
Amazing.
Awesome. Well, welcome, guys. We're here in Goodwin Speakeasy at Green Grove, so thank you to the venue for letting us have it here. It's an amazing spot.
Yes,
and
shout out Chris.
And y'all are about to play a show at Green Hall with the Drop Tines. How excited are y'all?
Pumped. We got to do it around this time last year, and, you know, I've grown up coming to Green Hall, and so last year I cried probably 10 times, calling my mom, I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm here. It sold out. It was just the most incredible night of my life, really. And so we're so pumped to do it again. And it sold out like a week before the show, too. It's crazy. The Drop Tines have been so good to us for so long. I played my first show ever with them and just kind of got in with them at the right time. And they have held my hand and given me advice and helped out in a million ways. And we're really, really blessed to have them. And they're just like my favorite band.
Honestly, it's like a bless. Yeah.
Like, it's like I got asked that question the other day, like, okay, if you had to listen to one band for the rest of your life, I'm like, you know, you got your Led Zeppelin, your Pink Floyd, but at the end of the day, I'm like, the second I heard them, I was like, this is what I've been like looking for.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, where it's like it's nice to headline shows, but it's also fun to open because then it's like we get off stage and we just get to like watch a cool concert. So,
yeah,
that's so true. It's like totally a plus. You're like, not only do I have to work, but I also get to
Yeah,
enjoy it at a show for once.
We talk about the Drop Tines like that all the time. Like, we mention them on the podcast. They're our favorite band as well, and so we're excited for tonight.
Yeah.
And we actually, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking for myself or you, but the first time I saw you was you opened for the Drop Tines, I think at Cheatham Street.
And we've seen you at Billy's.
Yeah. So that was probably that was one of our first like 5 shows.
Okay.
So that was because we started in 2023. We're going on 3 years now. Played our first show with them, my first show ever at Sam's Burger Joint in San Antonio, the day after my high school graduation.
Damn, that's so cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Got hammered. It was bad.
Of course, you know. Are y'all all from Norman, or are y'all do y'all live in Norman?
Matthew's from Norman. Colin, you're Ada, Oklahoma, and then Mason's from Fort Worth.
Okay,
so we're all over the place.
2 Texans, 2 Okies.
Yeah. Love it.
Split down the middle.
Yeah.
Nice. So how did y'all come together as a band? Has it been this solid group of guys since the beginning?
No, but this is the band. Like
yes.
it's been a process of, you know, finding the right guys, because I go to school in Oklahoma, and so I had a group of guys in San Antonio when I was still in high school, and then when I got to college, I was like, okay, I need to put a band together here. I met Matthew through Facebook. He had a drummer, and then we were just like finding other people to come fill in on bass. And then I met Mason doing a song swap at this place called The Deli in Norman. He was playing acoustic guitar. We just traded off songs, and I was like, yeah, I need a bass player. And he's like, my roommate has a bass. I can learn. And then sure enough.
How long did it take you to learn?
He's Jimi Hendrix. This guy's a beast.
My first show was Green Hall.
Dang.
When we played it, yeah. So I still was like somewhat new to bass when I played it.
Wait, that's pretty impressive.
You might be the only person who can say their first show is Green Hall.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
On bass at least.
It's
yeah.
bullshit.
Crazy, sold out. Yeah.
It's not fair. But and then Colin's the newest addition. You've been almost a year now?
Like May, I think. Last May is when I got
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
And just game changer. The guy's a stud.
Amazing. Can't
Yeah.
wait to see tonight. We'll be cheering for you.
And it's just
I was up here now.
Yeah.
no,
Don't mess up. Just kidding.
it's been such a blessing having this group of guys and just like immediately best friends. And you have to be whenever you're traveling around the way we do and just, being 5 feet away from each other at all times. But just laughing at the dumbest stuff, and it's been such a blast, and we're so lucky to be able to do it at I'm 21 years old. Like it's just the coolest thing ever. There's no better time to do it.
That's true.
And to have my best friends, like Mason lives 2 blocks away, and we're together probably every night. Just writing songs constantly. It's just been the best time.
Well, it's important,
So-
especially like you said, you're on the road, and you did mention off camera that y'all had a little technical difficulties on the way down here. Has there been other little road stories that stick out to y'all that y'all have had recently?
Probably not that we can talk about.
Yeah.
Share it all.
God, I don't know.
It was definitely the most nerve wracking.
Yeah.
We're like, oh crap, thinking
Yeah.
of everything that we can do.
This was the first time that the possibility of like, oh my God, we might not make this show.
Then we had Matthew get in here.
Yeah.
Are you the mechanic or of the group?
Yes.
I work on things more than all of these.
Yeah,
Anytime something breaks, like with sound or mechanical error, they were like, Matthew, help me.
Henry called me the other night, and he's like, "Oh, I need all this on my truck, blah blah blah," and I'm over there, and then I wind up doing woodworking with Mason.
Check engine light was on the other day. Yeah.
He's the resident man of the band.
I just stand over his shoulder and tell him he's doing it wrong.
Just harass him.
Hold the flashlight better.
Yeah.
Just tease him while he's doing it. So when y'all are in a green room together, what kind of things do y'all want in there for it to be like the best time? Like what food are y'all having in there? What drinks? Beer.
Yeah.
What's your go-to on your rider?
Coors Banquet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big banquet boy. I try and when I'm home, I try and stick to the Lone Star, but I'll drink whatever he's drinking. But anyways, I don't know, food. I hardly eat half the time because I get like nervous.
Yeah.
And I just I can't stomach food.
Can we just shout out Grady's sandwiches?
Yeah, shout out
Those are
Grady
the best.
66 Pub in
Yeah.
Yukon, Oklahoma.
If every green room had those sandwiches, we'd be set.
Yeah, they had like
Set for
a
life.
golf simulator in the back. Like
A golf
that's a
simulator?
good time. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Guess we need to step up our podcast game.
No, but I don't know. We aren't picky. We don't need anything really. But any hospitality goes such a long way. Like we were talking about this last night. It's like it doesn't really matter how many people show up or like what the money looks like, but if we're taken care of and we come home like that was a blast, like those are the places we want to go back to. So and I think that starts with the owners of the venues and just being surrounded by good people. That's the biggest thing for us.
For sure.
Yeah.
So going to your songwriting, I know you mentioned that y'all kind of collaborate, I guess, with songwriting. Is there a specific lyric in a particular song that kind of stands out to you that you're really most proud of? That's like either witty or you're just like, dang, that was good.
I think one of my favorite songs I've written is this song, Dance with the Horns. Buffalo have always been my favorite animal. And I think it's super cool that when a rainstorm comes, they run through the storm to get through it faster. They run towards it. And I got to Oklahoma and I wrote it freshman year of college, and that term, like dance with the horns, is like kind of throwing yourself in like this uncomfortable or scary or dangerous position. So it's kind of this whole song of, leaving home, going to this new place, and it's scary, but it was all just to dance with the horns. And like, I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
That one sticks with me. Yeah, I like that.
So y'all are based in Norman, correct? And so what is the music scene like there for y'all? Are y'all playing a lot of the bars and venues there, or are you mostly on the road?
Talk about the deli. Kaysen, please have us back. No, there's all sorts of little spots and little towns all around. Like we played in this little town, Hera, Oklahoma, last night. Grady's 66 Pub, owned by Grady Cross from Cross Canadian Ragweed. That's a really cool spot that has, you get a decent crowd there, take great care of us, good sound. But the options seem limited in Norman. Seems like you have to go to the city or around OKC to really book gigs. That's just we have one spot that has live music every night, and they have their go-to acts. And once you get a booking agent involved, he doesn't like to deal with that, understandably.
No.
So as much as we'd love to be playing there every night, I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah.
But we're happy any chance we can come down to Texas, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The deli's awesome though.
Yes, it
My
is.
favorite
It
place in
is.
the world, honestly.
It
It's
is.
like
Okay.
the door guy is the mayor of Norman. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's
Are you
like-
kidding? Are
Yeah,
you
I'm serious.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The deli is the spot. It's like, all right, if we can't play there, I'll just go there 5 nights a week. It's fine.
Yeah, our mayor like works at a dispensary and is the door guy at the local bar, and
We'll cut that part out to save his.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
We'll save
sorry, I
his
just got my boy
reputation.
fired.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah,
Just call out everyone I know.
Where it's just gonna be like this long like beep
Right.
in the freaking episode.
yeah, I know.
We'll beep it out.
Nobody's safe.
So being so young in the music scene, and I know you kind of said the Drop Tines really have taken you under their wing. Is there a piece of advice that maybe they've given you or that you've picked up on the road from playing venues and talking to people that kind of like sticks with you?
Just work your ass off and just constantly trying to be better, and taking pride in like the songs that you write and not settling for things. I'll go over to Connor's house just to hang out with them, and I'll like show him some new songs I'm working on, and I always leave feeling like I learned a ton, and then also just like, that was the dumbest. Why did I ever think that was a good song? And like everything changes, but those guys are just, they talk a lot about their natural growth, and we're the same way as far as social media and marketing goes. It's non-existent for us. So, that sucks for us at times, but that means that everything that we have is all word of mouth and people that like truly enjoy the music and tell people about it. And I think that just comes from, like I said, being true to yourself, taking pride in your work, and just playing a ton. I heard someone talking about like most people who fail in the music industry, it's usually because they can't handle not getting recognized for a certain amount of time. How long can you handle not being
Like praised.
recognized
Yeah.
and playing in front of nobody, and just grinding that out, I think, is what it's all about. I think we've had it easy. We've had a bunch of shows where we've played in front of nobody, but like all things considered, the fact that I'm going on year 3, I'm 21 years old, and I'm playing Green Hall for the second time. Granted, not headlining it, but still, I somehow surrounded myself with the right people to be put in this situation, and it's just, we're blessed, really.
I mean, that's what Colin and I have kind of talked about it before, where it's like, you know, if anything, like if nothing happened from now on, like if we had zero growth from now on, it's like we're already winning right now. You know, it's like I don't have to serve tables. You know, I get to go, I get to go play a show in Arizona and like you know get paid to do it. It's like we're already like
Yeah, like
winning,
a lot of people y'all's age are like graduating college,
By
going
winning.
to an office job, and y'all are with all your best friends on the road playing these awesome venues. That's amazing.
Yeah. I win here, I win there. you
I'm
know?
like, don't get
I
it.
get sick of all this winning.
like Charlie Sheen. Yeah.
I'm like, honestly, keep going, because coming from a person who does have an office job, hello, Dad. My dad's my boss, so hopefully he won't listen to this. Like, keep grinding and doing it. Y'all are seriously doing like wonderful, amazing. We love y'all. Hello, we saw you 3 years ago. Probably not with these guys, I guess, but
Crazy.
still.
Yeah.
So we really admire your songwriting. I feel like it's
you.
it has a good storytelling aspect to it, and it's very unique. And I was wanting to know, like, did you always grow up having writing in your life in some aspect, or did it really come to your life when you started writing music?
I was always, God, I remember being a little kid and I'd have to like write a paper for English class, and my mom would look at it and be like, we have to throw away the whole thing, you know? But I don't know when that came along, and I don't think it's anything that I did. Like, it seems like when I'm writing a song, the good ones are the ones that come to you and it's done in 10 minutes. And it's like, you feel like you didn't have to do anything other than be this, like, you know, the middle ground between whatever's giving you these lines. But, and then the songs that take me months, I usually am like, oh, screw that. But I don't know. I never started writing songs until high school. And, I don't know what it is.
It just came to you,
I guess.
Yeah. Did you
I
grow up
guess.
playing any instruments?
Yes. My brother's the one. Shout out Jackson. I love you, bro. He got a guitar, and I just always looked up anything that Jackson does. I want to do the same thing. And so I picked up the guitar, and then my mom threw me in this. It was called School of Rock. I think I was 11 years old, and me and 3 of my like best buddies at the time started a band called The Riot. And there's like, and there's like 10 other bands in this little program, and then they put us in like the Tobin Center in San Antonio, and all 10 of the bands would go up and play like 3 songs. And it's funny, just the other year, my mom was like, I never knew you wanted to do this. Like music I'm like, of course. Like, we've been putting on performances in the living room since we were called Henry and the Zits. It was, I swear, like denim jackets and everything.
Y'all need to bring that back.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know if I want to be called that, but sure.
We'll add it to the list.
Yeah.
It was Henry and the Zits.
Oh my God, you had a jingle. That's iconic.
So, yeah, music has been, and just my dad and mom just shoved music down our throats growing up. I always think it's funny, like, I remember being, like, dropped off at elementary school and, like, screaming Possum Kingdom by the Toadies in the car, like 8 years old. Do you want to die? Like, all this stuff. So I got put on the good music at a young age, and it's just always been such a big part of my life.
Yeah.
So came natural, and who doesn't want to play music, right? As
I mean,
a little
I
kid.
agree.
Yeah.
So, again, blessed.
Yeah.
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 Did y'all grow up like kind of singing and playing tunes as well?
For me, I mean, it's still early. I was still in elementary school, but it's kind of this culmination of I'd grown up on like 90s country, eventually kind of started finding like kind of rock and metal, and then I was like, I want to learn guitar, and then I decided to go back and start learning all the country stuff, and it just kind of went downhill from there.
Downhill.
Yeah. He hates his life now. Worst decision he ever made.
Yeah, sold out show at Green Hall. I can't pity you.
I started playing guitar when I was 10, and then I just picked up bass like a year ago. But yeah, I've always played guitar and loved it. kind of really started singing like college times, like because I was like planning on like trying to just become a guitar player in a band like whenever I came to college, and I didn't meet anyone, and so I was like, all right, screw it, I'll just start playing acoustic and singing, you know. But yeah, and here's the best musician in the band.
No. So I was a little like Henry in the fact of like my parents, and my mom more so, like shoving music down my throat, like Aerosmith CDs, and like loved Kings of Leon from a young age because of her. But my parents got me a drum set for Christmas when I was like 6, I think.
I'm surprised
6
they
years
got that
old.
for you.
Yeah. So, yeah, same drum kit. I get a lot of crap about the drum kit. From
I am
them,
never
but-
buying my kid a drum kit,
Yeah, I know.
especially not at 6.
It's pretty
But
bold.
look at him now.
They'll end up too cool.
It's
My
pretty-
son's learning
pretty
pedal
bold for my
steel.
parents. Yeah, but no, I feel like I'm the worst musician here. Like these guys are so talented. So
How many instruments do you
That's
play?
so
This
sweet.
guy.
I played like 2, 2.5.
3.
3, 4, maybe, yeah.
So when y'all are on stage together, are y'all on the talkback mic like saying shit to each other to try to get each other laugh?
No, sadly no.
We'll yell at each other.
Yeah.
It's always Mason and Matthew
Yeah.
walking across and they're laughing at me or something. And I'm like, what did I do?
Forgets a lyric afterwards. Like, I don't know.
They're like, get a load of this guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Every mistake Henry makes, me and Mason make it obvious to the
that's
crowd.
5.
Mainly Matthew.
That's fine.
Matthew will look at me and then I'm like,
Because the crowd will never notice like 99% of the time if y'all make a mistake, but y'all will be sure to like let the people know like you got it done.
You're like,
Yeah.
Matthew.
give him the look. Do y'all have any like pre-show rituals? Like, how do y'all as a group get ready for a show, especially a sold out show at Green Hall? I can't speak.
We'll just kind of, not really. I mean, we just hang out and pass the
Y'all, like, have
time
a
in
little
between,
handshake
and then
and-
we'll have a little huddle, and just be like, all right, you know, it's usually just revolves around like, we're lucky to do this. Let's go, you know, share what we got, or just have a good time and have the crowd have a good time. I think is at the end of the day, you're an entertainer. Those are the people we want to please. So it's just, we're so lucky to be able to do that.
For sure.
So
It's like we have so much fun doing it too that it's like,
Yeah.
you know, if we're having fun, then they're gonna be having fun. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I kind of forget people are there sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah.
It winds up not feeling like a show. You're just doing something you enjoy, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Best
every
job
time
ever.
I'll be terrified before. I mean, seriously, every show I get nervous, and it's you get through that first song, and it's like you're back in your bedroom when you wrote the song, and it's you find a lot of, for some reason it can be a safe space up there, because I feel like I think this applies to a lot of things, like people with different talents, and when you feel like you can't show that off to people, it's just such a blessing to have that space and time dedicated to where, okay, I get to do this and people are going to enjoy it. We're so lucky. Such a cool deal.
Do y'all enjoy the recording process in the studio just as much, or do y'all have a preference, live shows or studio?
Studio is definitely more work. Like it's cool
Yeah.
to be in there and you're surrounded by like, you know, like ton of guitars. And we have a lot of time to like play music and all that. But it's like, I mean, the shows are definitely like fun, like more fun. You know, studios work. It
The
is fun, but it's
studio,
like-
the studio, it's super cool to be there and to do it, and we bond a lot, and it makes us better musicians because you really have to put a lot of thought into every little detail. And we have a great producer. His name's Taylor Tash, based out of Fredericksburg, and he's like, hey, bass and kick pattern aren't lined up or whatever, and just kind of makes you think about those tiny little things that you hadn't thought about, and so that definitely makes you a better band. But like Mason said, it can be a lot of pressure, you know, and so it's I feel like it's so lame to call it work.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But-
like you'll go into the studio with the song you love, and then at the end of the day you'll hate it, and then 2 weeks later you'll love it again because
Yeah.
like, you just do it on repeat and repeat. And it's like, you know, long day.
2 seconds at a time,
Yeah.
over and over and over.
But
But
if that's the hardest work we have to do, then cool.
yeah.
I know you said like the social media part, you said non-existent. Is that because you just don't enjoy getting on social media and posting it, or what is that around?
I'm not good at it.
We feel that trend a lot with like musicians we talk about, because you're putting so much creativity into like your music and your art. I feel like it's just like, oh, now I have to like try to follow this trend or put all this stuff out. So I can totally understand why that is not.
And I'm like, if I'm going to do something, I really want to do it like as best as I can. And so the whole TikTok thing, like I know it's worked for a million people, just taking a video of them in their bedroom. But I'm like, I want this. I want a good camera. I want good sound quality, and that costs money, takes time.
And there's also that awesome piece of it where like y'all are hitting the road and you're getting in front of people. You're not just like putting it out there and then writing that. So it's like that authentic growth of a fan base that's coming to your shows.
Yeah. 95% of what we post is come to this show.
Yeah.
So I feel like
if
also
we're releasing new music, I'll tease something a little bit, but I mean, you put out music so people come to the shows.
And you've talked about before, like it's good for us, like we're super blessed to be at Green Hall and things, but like, you know, Henry's mentioned the shows we have played in front of like no people, so it's good to like take your lumps and like kind of learn that way and grow, rather than just blow up super quick and like not know how to handle it type of thing. So I think that's also been a huge blessing for us too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know how a lot of these guys do it when they're just thrown in the fire, and like I just feel like there's so much to learn, and so much that I'm still learning every day about just this business and how to make it work. And man, you have to have a good team if you're just going to be, you know, just blow up out of nowhere. I don't know how they do it, but
No, yeah, we've been talking about that frequently, just because we've been talking about kind of like the college scene and the music scene. We both went to A&M. Gig 'em. We got to see, you know, Parker and Co come through, and like we grew up on the Texas country, and now they're all skipping that and kind of just getting thrown in onto the big stages. And like you said, you kind of need to grow and learn. And we've even heard people of getting thrown out and opening for these big artists on these massive tours, and they're kind of taking a step back, and they're like, wait, we need to like do the Texas tour and kind of like get my feet wet in that. So I think y'all are doing great by going through the motions, and it seems to be working very well. So to y'all.
I really don't know what we did to make it.
You did.
I mean, it's
right.
not like we're massively successful by any means, but I understand how lucky we are with whatever happened that's put us in this position.
Well, you're talented, and y'all are super nice and funny.
Well, thank
Just
you.
gonna hype y'all up.
And y'all are, that's honestly what it is.
And
Thank you.
also,
Most
Y'all-
importantly, funny. Just kidding.
and y'all's music can't be put into like one specific genre, and I think that's what reaches so many people, because we were talking about it earlier, like how do we even put together in the intro like what sound it is, because I feel like it pulls from so many different things. And I think that is such a great piece to draw in people from all different avenues that listen to different kinds of music.
Yeah, I think that's something that's been important to me, and this is another good piece of advice I had gotten from Connor, was like, don't allow yourself to be put in a box, and write what you want to listen to. They talk about, you know, with their new song Tombstone, they're like, we wanted to write a punk song, so we did it. Or, you know, Things I Ain't Got, he wanted just a goofy country song, so that's what they did. And I think, because then no one wants to be put in a box, and then you only have country fans, or you only have rock fans. And so I just, write whatever we want to listen to.
I love
And
it.
listening to lots of different music helps with that. So, you know, if we were good enough, we'd sound like Tool, but, you know, we don't. So
So what's next for y'all? What do y'all have down the road? Any recording studio sessions in your future? Just focusing on booking gigs?
we just, plan A for me, I need to graduate college. I need to get that over with.
What's your
But,
major?
business management.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. But we just recorded a handful of new songs, and we're planning on putting out the debut record sometime in May, right before summer kicks off, and then kind of market a tour around that. But we're really excited about that. It's kind of the songs that once we started headlining shows, playing these hour-and-a-half long sets, we just threw all these songs together. And so we decided, well, let's record what we enjoy playing. And there's tons of songs that we have a song on there called Wasting Clay that was the first full song I ever wrote. And so it's really cool to see some of these songs like come to life, and I'm pumped for them to have their day in the sun. So.
Yeah.
Where can people follow y'all on Instagram? And also, do you have a website people can go to see your tour schedule?
As far as, if you want to see where we're playing, follow us on Instagram.
Okay.
henry.w.merchant. And then bands in town. I try and keep up with that. We have a website, but it's like the best I could do with whatever GoDaddy or whatever
Yeah.
it is. So it's not the greatest, but if you follow me on Instagram, I'm constantly posting on my story about what we're up to. So,
Awesome.
and that's the extent of my marketing. So.
Yeah. I love it. Y'all plug yourselves.
Get
some followers.
Ely 82 on Instagram.
Ely Landscaping, if you're in the Norman
Yeah.
area and you
Yeah.
need lawn services.
If your car broke down,
Yeah.
Precision Fencing, follow it on Facebook. Mine's MBQueen5 on Instagram.
NB Queen.
MB Queen. Yeah.
is your last name
Okay.
Queen?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that
I messed
crazy?
up.
When we met and we did that song swap, I was like, dude, we should start this thing called the Queen's Merchant.
I
Like
like
that
that.
rolls off the tongue, right?
That's
I love
perfect.
that.
Right?
I think mine's just Colin Dot O'Grady. Two
No way
L's.
we're shouting out
Yeah.
Instagrams right here.
2 L's, not one. So
Awesome.
That's important.
Turn
to
your
know.
profile to public
line.
before this airs.
Yeah, right?
Well, thank y'all so much for sitting down and chatting with us at Goodwin's. Oh wait, yeah, it's Goodwin's Speakeasy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. I almost called it Green Grove.
Thank
We're
you so
excited
much
for y'all.
having us.
Thanks.
This is
Again, I'm glad
awesome.
it worked
Appreciate
out.
Yeah.
And we're excited for the show tonight. We'll be cheering loud for y'all. So
Yeah.
hopefully we won't be too crazy. But again, this has been the Twin Rivers Music Scene Podcast with your hosts, Madison and Reed and Henry Merchant Band. Cheers.
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you so much.
No venue too far, any song at every bar. Here to cover your needs. Twin Rivers Music Scene.